Hello brave traveler, welcome to my kingdom. I am King LP, and if you happen to know me by a totally different name, then today you don't. I have come here today sitting in front of this weird device that I believe it must be the work of the devil, to tell you the tales of a piece of land that I have just recently discovered. There have been many before me to attempt to mark and discover this land, and their efforts and struggles seem to have left it cursed. For when my peasants were sent to observe and map this area, a terrible disease would hit them, resulting in their death after a short period of time. In spite of the dangers that this area presents, I have ruled over my kingdom for a little over a year now, and I intend to be the one to beat this disease, conquer the area and make it my own. To achieve this goal and make history, I sent some of my greatest warriors along with a captive wizard from our dungeons to explore and map this land for me. And if they were to ever make it back alive, I would allow the wizard to leave and reward the warriors for their courage, with immense fortunes of course. What they managed to bring back to me was simply amazing. I will now share this knowledge with you, brave traveler, for just a small fee of a piece of your lifespan that you will never get back. If you are willing to pay the price, then I shall give you everything that my scouts have discovered. And if not, then be aware for what awaits ahead, for this place can be very dangerous without the proper gear and training. If you decide to move forward, then let me start from the beginning. For this expedition, and this one only, I have allowed the wizard to use his sorcery to make a compass that would guide him through the unknown. Using it, he was able to discover two paths that you may circle endlessly if you so desire when training to become a better hero. Before I explain what I know about those, you may want to take a look at this page first. I do not understand what magic was written here by the wizard, but maybe you will. Now, to begin with one of those loops, the first one is very close to the bazaar settlement. You will have an easy time purchasing potions and repairing your armor if you decide to train here. From what I understand, the supply of potions in this settlement seems to be endless, and peasants here will literally buy anything you throw at them, so be very careful as I sense magic being involved in that. Since I'm responsible for bringing numbers and headache to this realm, then I shall now do my duty and stamp on the piece of glass you seem to be staring at the rates at which you can expect to become more experienced in this desert corner currently dominated by the Mighty Naga Warriors. By slaying the Naga Warriors and helping my kingdom to gradually take control of this land, you shall be rewarded with silver to improve your equipment and a better understanding of your abilities over time. If danger presents itself and you are unable to train near the city, then there is another circular loop which you may follow further out into the desert. I apologize if the map representation is not too clear, but the eagle possessed to draw these maps was very old, and its poor vision wasn't exactly of much help. Aside from the difference in scenery, there is no other advantage of venturing so far out into the desert. This path has the same experience rate as the first one, so whichever you choose it will result in the same training rate. It was once told that Vogons and Nagas were competing with each other to see which was the superior race, and now after examining the data from this expedition, I believe I finally have the answer. In this day and age, it seems like Vogons have the slight upper hand when it comes to training the troops quickly, but on the other hand, Nagas seem to have a slightly better economy, so you can expect to make more money in their area. Slaying either Nagas or Vogons will benefit me just as much in my conquest for map domination. Someday I believe I will hold in my hands the knowledge for every single piece of it, and when I do I will finally have my precious experience journal completed. Before I go, I must inform you that Nagas, just like Vogons, are a great place for treasure hunters. It is told that they also hold the precious golden necklaces called seraps, and if luck strikes you at the right time, you might even make a small fortune. By the time you get this message, it may be too late. Nagas may already be defeated by either myself and my kingdom or the developer gods, and if that happens you may want to choose a different place to train yourself, but if not, then be aware because I have spread this message to many travelers who wish to aid, and some of them can be very protective of their prey and even commit murder if provoked. These types of travelers are not afraid to go to jail if they ever get caught, so try not to stand in their path. I wish you a safe journey, brave traveler, and if you want to see the other parts of my journal where I wrote the results of the other expeditions that I have done, then you can find it down below. It has been enhanced with a spell to minimize the entire content in just one row of blue text, just to make it easier for myself to hide it. With this all being said, I must now return to aiding my troops in the battle against Nagas. So until next time, LP is signing out.